Cocaine, but not the cocaine though. Spit the shit to make you feel it in your veins. Hold on, freeze, this that cocaine. For the cool mother lover, sons are none other than Neptune. Spit the shit to make you feel it, feel it. Spit the shit to make you feel it, cocaine. Spit the shit to make you feel it, coke, cool, coke, cool. Spit the shit to make you feel it.
Yo, we are back with another episode of Peep This Podcast. Right here, this is like a surprising guest, but not a surprising guest. It's been his time to kind of show up and show out, you know. This is my step cousin-in-law. Not only he's a great father, a DJ, a videographer, engineer, a coach. He wear plenty of hats that he can't even wear fitteds. That's a bar. My dog DJPrimeTech, man. What's up, man?
Yo, what's good, man? What's good?
Nothing, man. You know, we had some difficulties, you know what I'm saying? But
gotta adapt.
The show got to keep going on, like always, right?
Yep.
So just like I gotta ask everybody, I gotta ask you the question, because we never asked you this question. What's the first CD you ever heard?
The first CD I ever heard?
Or tape, or whatever. As far as album, first album you ever heard?
I think the first tape album, CD, was that first Nas album.
Illmatic?
Illmatic.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's the first album you ever bought?
Dawes Effect.
Okay. If you was in a cave for a month, you gotta listen to an album with no skips, what album would it be?
Nah, this gonna be different because this ain't a hip hop head.
Right.
Album.
It don't gotta be hip hop.
This will probably be Erykah Badu, either the live album or Erykah Badu. I can't remember the name of the album, but it was an orange. There's something, the album that had Orange Moon on it.
That's why you so peaceful.
Exactly.
That's why your vibe is always great, because you got Erykah Badu vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
what?
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo? That's
Brown
another
Sugar.
one. That's another one.
Any of the D'Angelo albums, you just sit and vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching I forgot the name of that app. The Michael Jackson Thriller. You saw that?
Right.
Oh man, great album, man.
You're right, it is. Oh, hold on. Let me let everybody know. So I'm also being interviewed, recording, and doing the sound of this at the same time.
You wear a lot of hats. That's why you can't wear a fitted. That's what I just told you. You gotta have the hat with the strap on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Chestnut been trying to get me on this damn show
Forever.
from this view from ever.
Forever.
Now
So
you
we got
me.
him on.
Yep.
So yeah, I saw that. I don't know, like 2-3 weeks ago, man. It was just amazing how Michael Jackson was, dog. Michael Jackson was like on a whole nother level of professional and like just authentic. His fashion and everything. Like people understand, like a lot of people dress the way they dress or like stand out in a way because of that guy right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what you got out the movie?
Man, my favorite part of that movie was the smooth criminal scene.
That was?
Yeah.
My
was
death was the Thriller.
Yep.
Cause you know they did the MTV, cause
Right.
whatever. So, and I realized I remember that, but I
thought
don't
Thriller
remember
was a
that.
separate movie by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first, remember the show MTV making of the music video, something like that.
Yep.
Basically, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they was talking about how at first the mask what they was trying to do, but he couldn't dance or do whatever in it.
Right.
So yeah, that was good. So you're a DJ.
Yep.
What made you become a DJ?
Well, one of my best friends is a DJ. Shout out to DJ T-Mobile. Later on, I found out I had another friend that went to college with me, DJ Fatboy. But I got into it because I naturally had a love for music. And then I also had a love for technology and IT, computer science by trade. So I just put the two together. I saw those two DJing one night or separate nights, and saw how they were mixing the various songs with the beats on the software and whatnot. And I was like, maybe I could take a stab at it. And here we are.
Quick money too.
It is. Yeah. But people got to realize we're in a recession, so these prices go up.
Yeah.
So.
Yesterday's price
is not today's price. Right.
So, you have any DJs you looked up to besides those two that you was watching?
Any DJs? So, of course, the legend, DJ Jazzy Frey.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a legend right there. I listen to a lot of, I guess you would say, traditional DJs, not necessarily hip hop head DJs. What's my man? Scrap Bastard. He's tough. There's a kid out of the Caribbean. He's tough. Can't remember his name right now, but I listen a lot of non-traditional DJs. Matter of fact, during the pandemic, when everything was going on, people don't think of him as a entertainer DJ like that. But what's my man name from Atlanta? And I'm mad I can't remember his name right now. Wait on. Oh, Lil Jon.
Lil Jon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lil Jon had a damn, what was it? Every Friday night or every Saturday night during the pandemic, he would go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about, yeah.
He would go live, give a 3-hour set. And that was actually a cheat code at my house because that turned out to be a damn house party. So.
Yeah, I knew you during the time. Wish I did, though. Yeah.
10 o'clock, we would load up on YouTube and put Lil Jon on and just let it ride. And
Jugging that crowd?
Hell yeah.
You know
Crown everything out, man.
That's what's up.
Yep.
So, are you big on hip hop, R&B? You like your R&B? Well, that's what you look like. I might be wrong, but you like some New Edition type shit.
I'm on everything, so I find the hidden gems in every genre of music. Because of my background, like I play classical music, I play percussion, played keyboard, piano by ear, played the trumpet in the band. But a lot of things that I listened to was growing up where I came from, like middle school, we would have teachers that when we took tests or whatnot, they would actually play classical music while we did our tests. So I have a lot of classical music inside of me. Also play in the church, so I got the gospel inside of me too. But I can listen to anything and find good music out of it.
Yeah.
An example, a few weeks ago, I was just going through YouTube playing a whole bunch of stuff in my head that old songs that I knew about, a lot of which my kids probably never heard. But did it stop them from enjoying it? Nope.
Of course not.
Everything. I mean, I went from rap, R&B, went to groups like Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park.
Yeah.
And stuff that they didn't even knew that they've heard before, but they just didn't know who the artist
was. Right. They just know it sounds good.
Right.
Yeah.
And they were just vibing out on it. So I play what I play, man.
That's the good thing about certain DJs. When they that versatile, they could go to any spot. Mm-hmm. And that of course, that helps you hustle out, help your money, do what you got to do to step in different environments. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then sometimes you could tap in with that certain environment, play something that they probably ain't used to. And then they were like, "Ooh, what's that?" You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's a good thing.
Yep.
All right, so let's start it from the beginning. I met him, this guy right here, off the other podcast we have, Flawless Victory. Y'all shout out to goddamn Rich Chamberlain, Alabama Ambassador, Jacoby, and OGP Rose. So how did that happen? Because I was the last one in that circle. How all that happened before I got it? Like, what made y'all decide to do this? Because it was a radio show at first. What happened?
So initially it started out, I met Kid, Rich Chamberlain, coaching football for Northeast Wolfpack. He coached both of my sons in various teams. And I think he picked up on me being a DJ because I started doing some of the games. I would go out there and play music for some of the games. And from there, he always said, "Oh, when we pop off with the rapping stuff and whatnot and the music stuff, you're gonna be my DJ." It's like, okay. 2 years later, here we go. It's starting to take off. At that same time, I think they'd already started the radio show.
Mm-hmm.
They were going to another location to do
Charlotte, right?
Yep, Charlotte, to do the radio show up there. And I saw when the shows got produced and released, and I didn't like the way it was structured.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it was like, yeah, they did everything. The guys, they did the radio show, they did the recording. They would send it up to that radio station. They would chop it up or whatever and put the various different commercials and one in between it. But when it was played live one time. And you could never go back and find it to replay it again.
That's why I didn't like either.
I was like, yo, we got y'all have a better avenue for getting this content out there with YouTube. So I was like, let's try it out. I just started picking up with the camera and whatnot and playing around with stuff. And that's one thing about me. I don't know. I love to learn new things. So I picked up the camera, started learning how to do it. Came in here one day. We recorded that one show. Which they were doubling up. We did the YouTube show, and then they released it out on the radio show as well. We released it the same night, same time. The only difference was you can go back and find what we did versus what they did.
That the first night the table was here, and his brother was here?
Yeah, that was the night of the table.
So epic. Was nothing flawless Richie about that night.
Oh, that was funny, man.
Oh man, shout out to Jacoby brother.
Yeah, Jacoby.
Oh.
Yeah, he ain't been back since then.
Nah, he got baptized that night.
But we just picked it up from there, and one thing led to the next, and they realized the money situation wasn't making sense with the radio situation. So we realized marketability and figuring out how to utilize social media and whatnot, that YouTube was probably a better avenue.
Okay.
So that's how we ended up here.
Okay, because so when you first did the choreo was here, that's when I was a guest.
You was a guest
right.
The first time I met you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what's up. I always wondered, as far as your lens, is how everything happened. I didn't know at the beginning I thought you was always in it.
I was in it from the aspect of being a DJ of it, but recording and doing what I'm doing right now, nah, this is a new avenue that we picked up during that time frame, and here we are now.
Okay. So you met OG through Rich?
That's correct. I met everybody else through Rich.
Okay.
I think I met everybody else that night. That was the first time I met everybody.
Jacoby too?
Jacoby as well.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
And funny enough, I didn't realize that Jacoby actually has a son that played for the Wolfpack prior years. I never met him face to face. He was in a older age group. I think he was at 12U.
Okay.
And I was with, I don't think we had 6U at that point in time, but if he was, I was with the 6U team.
Okay. Well, shout out to the Wolfpacks, man. Yep. You know, somebody ain't have a great season, but you win some, you lose some,
Everybody start off with a great season, man. Everybody
starts off
with a great potential, great season. Everything is there. There's a lot of magic being made. Every year that I've been there so far, it's just the ending. You gotta wrap it up. You gotta finish it off. So.
And what ages you coach?
I coach 6U. So 6 and under.
Ooh. That's tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you listen to Erykah Badu, so you good. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh, yeah. She keep me grounded.
You know what I'm saying?
Funny enough, the night of my bachelor party, it was in Atlanta. She actually showed up at the club we was at and actually DJ'd a set that night.
You?
I didn't DJ.
Oh,
she DJ'd
she did.
it. Yeah.
Your wife was there?
No, my wife wasn't.
Okay. So you just enjoy that moment, right?
Man, she strolled right in the club like she was on clouds, man.
Well, I'm telling you. That's what's up. But yo, that's just the first segment of Prime Tech. Like I told y'all before, we don't pay no bills, but we definitely get refills. We'll be right back with y'all, man.
All right.
Yo, we back for another one. Still got my dog, DJPrimeTech.
Yes, sir.
Daco Marco.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about some sports, man. So far as I know you're football, so who your teams are?
I really don't have a team, to be honest with you. No professional team, no collegiate team, nothing.
Yeah, certain players you like?
Nah, man, I can hardly tell you anybody in the league right now.
Damn. That's that age showing right there. His favorite players is his sons, y'all.
That's right. My two kids.
His two sons right there. That's how you know.
Miles and Aiden.
That's how you know he got no time to watch football. He got time to worry about the kids and making them better.
Probably got time for that.
If that.
Between
like I say, he has no fitted. He got too
podcasting,
many hats to wear. You can't wear fitted with these type of hats.
DJ, work.
And you just had so how old your daughter is now?
Princess of the house is 9 months.
9 months. And that's your first girl?
That is my first biological girl, yes.
First
I have a stepdaughter.
Okay.
So,
any more kids?
no more. We done.
No more?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I mean, you like Erykah Badu, bro. You sure?
I love Erykah Badu, bro.
And at D'Angelo.
No.
Untitled? Shit, I don't know. I'm just saying.
It ain't happening.
I don't know. Anyway, speaking of, that, my sister, shout out. How long you been married, bro?
Oh, Lord. Married going on 16 years.
You been married for 16 years? Jesus Christ.
May of 2024, 16 years.
They better graduate.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yeah, 16 years.
And talk, like, how marriage is, man, because a lot of people don't make it to 16 years.
A lot of people don't make it on year one.
I'm telling you.
It's a lot of trials, tribulations, being patient, being understanding, learning. A lot of woosah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, I see, especially when it comes to like you, OG, and Rich, I deal with husbands, but I'm single. I got most of the people I hang with, they husbands have families, take care of their family and things like that. But I realize when it come to y'all, man, like y'all got patience. And like you said, y'all try your best to be understanding.
Right.
And I tell people all the time what I realize and the things I observe, what I see people don't do, like when it comes to like the word and love, a lot of people like come with a feeling. When I see when it comes to people that's in love, they put the work in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Work, work on whatever and have good intentions, and both people want what's best for each other, not best for them.
That's true.
So it's hard to be with somebody when they only want to be, like I said, want to be understood and not be understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And not trying to find and not understanding we have a problem. And I'm not the problem. We have a problem.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I realized when it comes to certain people. And shout out to goddamn OG and Rich Chamberlain sticking in, putting the work in with they wives, which they better do. Because, I fucks with my sisters. You know what I mean? Real talk. Y'all be shit. Call me and say, I don't know. Nigga, got me fucked up twice. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Crazy, man.
Shout out to Nita and shout out to Michelle. You know what I'm saying? So, 16 years. How long y'all knew each other?
Then we knew each other about 20 years now.
2 decades.
Mm-hmm.
So this is around came to music. Y'all was in that crunk time.
Yeah. Well, see, the funny thing about it, I never really was the club head type person back then. I laid low. I did my schoolwork and went back to my room, chilled. I guess you could call me. I really was I'm not gonna say classic nerd, but I was a nerd. So I stayed in the books, got my degree, got up out of there. But
what was your degree in?
Computer science.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you so good.
Yeah. But,
everything Apple with this nigga, y'all. Everything Apple. But yeah, so you got your degree.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, you got your degree. Was y'all together?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. She saw that.
Just graduated. We started talking probably about on and off, or not on and off. We
you better correct that, sis. You hear?
We started kicking it around October of my senior year.
And she saw a nerd that's about to goddamn do his motherfucking thing. She saw my dog right there. You had the beard there?
Nah, I didn't have a beard back then.
Was you a little bit smaller too?
I was a whole lot smaller.
Oh shit.
I had a goatee probably, but yeah, I was about 180, 185.
Dang, that small?
That's smaller than what I am right now.
Yeah, okay, I feel. Yeah. What you about, 255?
No, not no 255. About 235.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think OG around that too, though. OG don't want to tell us the truth.
Right.
I don't know what Jacoby at. Jacoby right there around 260.
Jacoby at that. I'll suplex you.
Yeah. He kid, ever since he started smoking leaves, he lost weight. He keep losing weight. You know, like he's like Rich used to be like kind of thick. Like,
right. There's that football weight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got that weed weight, and he just looking like Cam Newton now. Goddamn, you like Taj Gurley. Now he like Cam Newton now. Shout out to Rich Chambers.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So when it came to when it came to you making like music, and like, is it always a certain crowd? You pay attention to the crowd, or sometimes you already have a list? When you DJ?
Well, for certain events, if I really don't have a clue what that crowd wants to hear, I'll ask them for a list. I'll probably get a good 10 to 20 songs just to get a vibe off of what they like, and that's all I need. Give me that 10 to 20 songs, and I'm not playing those 10 to 20 songs back to back to back. I'll spread it out, shuffle in other things that I feel okay will fit the vibe of that crowd. But yeah, it's definitely about understanding the crowd. And I'll tell you something. So I did and when I say I do different events, I've done a wedding that was a soca reception. I did a wedding that was a Persian reception. I've done a traditional reception. I've done a lot of R&B receptions. So it's basically whatever the crowd wants, I can adapt to, as long as I have that foundation of knowing what they like to hear. But a few months ago, I did a tea for a church, and they wanted to hear jazz music. Well, that's what I was asked to play, was jazz music. But my background of being a drummer at a church and playing music at a church, I knew that wasn't going to work. So I probably played jazz maybe like 4 or 5 songs, and then I switched to not necessarily traditional gospel, but gospel music, and then everything took off. But being a DJ is more about understanding and being able to adapt and realizing if you play a song and it ain't working, you got to find a different lane, and it's all about adapting.
Have you ever been like, like comedians and stuff saying like they've been booed and stuff? Like, have you ever been like, you finished that night, but like, it wasn't my night?
Even when it feels like it wasn't my night, I can't say that the crowd realized it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So to me,
was you there?
To me, I feel like if it wasn't my night, I could feel it. But 9 times out of 10, you just made me remember another reception I did. So the wedding planner gave me a list of music that the bride and groom said they wanted to hear R&B music. So I played R&B music, and I was in my pocket. I was grooving. Boom, boom, boom. The bride and groom came over, and they was like, we want to hear hole in the wall music, that type of R&B music. I was like, oh, okay. So I literally had to get songs from them to understand what direction they wanted to go to. But once they gave me that direction, took off. I was gone. But still, it's just times like that where it's frustrating because I built an R&B list for this reception, and it was the wrong type of R&B.
So you always got to be prepared for, even though somebody probably want this theme, you always got to kind of be basically, like I said, be a DJ, really.
Yeah, you always got to be able to adapt.
Right.
So,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know sometimes, like, have you ever had to do like the study and shit? But this is my friend used to tell me. He was a DJ back in the day. Like, let's say, for instance, like the crowd is packed or whatever, but you kind of could tell, like, nobody really buying drinks like that. So have you ever, like, played something knowing that people going to leave, you trying to get the new people in there?
Yeah.
Dang, you smart, just like him. I was like, bro, like, what you doing? Like, I'm trying to get people out. Could get these new people in so they get it right, because nobody doing nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dang. I ain't know a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Dang. You can name the spot or no? I'm just fucking with you.
No, actually it was a wedding reception.
Oh.
Yeah. So another wedding reception where the bride and groom wanted to hear, and I get that a lot. The bride and groom, in their mind, they want to hear a particular type of music, and I get it. It's their day. They should hear what they want to hear. But when it gets to after all the formalities and whatnot, and you made it through the dinner, if you want your people to stay there,
right, yeah,
let me work.
Right.
Let me find out what works for the crowd, and you're good.
Right.
If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Right.
But
have somebody get mad at you?
All the time. Yeah. You always have that one person that comes up and this is a birthday party. The birthday girl just turned 30. And she had a list of songs that she wanted to hear. And of course, it's more trap, hip hop music and whatnot. And I played a little bit of R&B in the beginning of it, and then came back with a little bit of soul R&B, hole in the wall R&B, sprinkled it throughout. But then there was like a couple that came up to me, and it was like, well, why don't you play this song? And why don't you play that song? And I was like, I know where you want me to go, but I can't play it because that's not where the birthday girl wants to be at. So I'm like, I'm sorry. I literally got to tell people, she paid me to do this event.
Right.
You didn't.
Right.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I really don't care about your feelings right now.
Right. You got to keep the main thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that party went so damn good, they didn't want to stop.
Right.
Yeah. It's like 11 o'clock, 11:30. It was time to clear out. And like, play one more. Next thing I know, it's 12 o'clock. And the venue was like, yeah, it's time to go.
Right. And that's a good thing, though. That's how you build, when people, hey, what's that DJ you had at your spot? Want to have them over here? Do all that. You know what I'm saying? So, and like you said, when you keep the main thing usually go your way because you get good customer service. And when somebody might need something, they're going to tell you, listen, he going to play what y'all like. He don't care what nobody else say. He don't care. You know your brother that he ain't worried about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good, bro. And like we always try to tell people all the time with me, you always talk about like your net worth is your networking.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, be polite to people, man. It's nothing wrong with being polite, being nice. It's not, and be honest too though, but be respectfully. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes if you gotta go gutter, be respectfully though. You ain't gotta, do certain things to prove a point. Sometimes just walking away is proving a point, and understand that you're not worth it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all understand when it comes to like business, work, family, hobbies and stuff, when it comes to like your hustle and stuff. So it's okay to be, chill and not react in certain things because you do have a business and everybody's watching, and people do talk, So when you going through certain things, it's okay to be professional and explain. It's nothing wrong with saying no, in a way that you could explain why you say no and not say it my way or the highway, but try to make somebody understand if they can, because a lot of people are not understanding it out here in this world. I'll tell you that right now. Everybody just want to be understood. So it's okay to, make sure you say your authentic self in a way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Understand who you are and keep your name in your name, because your name is more important than anything than his music. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Or whatever your art is, your name is important. You know, he's DJ, but he's still Prime. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, hold on. Let me go through my list of everything since you want to call it out. So
let's go.
all right. DJPrimeTech. That's the primary DJ stuff. Then after that, you got PrimeTech Entertainment. That's the complete umbrella company. You got PrimeTech Studios. That's where I do the filming for the podcast. And now I'm starting to dip my toe into doing music videos and stuff like that.
Get the girls a shout out the video you just did, man.
Yeah, so I did a video for you know what? They don't actually have a group name, but I'll give you the individual names. You got Ruby Lynn, you got Casanova and Amina, and they are a dance group here in Columbia, which I did initially I thought it was just a music video, but it actually turned out to be a Chris Brown dance challenge. Well, I'll put the link in that video in this video or near the end of it. Also did a music video for Ruby Lynn that'll be coming out on New Year's Day. The song is called Sex Me. But yeah, so those two things right there.
Just had a baby.
Hey,
he took my sex me like he innocent. Like
all I did was I filmed it, I produced it, I edited it, and I released it. That's it.
Did you do Rich Chamberlain's on too?
Actually, I did the edits on it.
Okay,
so they had other people actually do the recording of it, correct? But I took the raw.
Nightfall, right?
You did Nightfalls. And I want to give this is one of Auto Red people. I want to give him the credit on that. So
okay,
I'll add that in here as well. But yeah, I took the video files from that and I crafted Nightfall video. I also did I did the video file that you did from the performance that they did at my house.
Yeah.
Put that together.
That's why I bought that big ass piece right there. Right. My finger was in the way. Remember?
Yeah, your finger. Hey, like look at his finger.
Listen, bro. Hey, I was just learning, man.
Yeah, same here. I also did. There was another performance that they did. It was the first performance that we did with the Humble Entertainment Group, but it was we basically combined videos that I made from my point of view and video that another videographer did that night, and I put those videos together and I made a music video out of that. So yeah, I got a little experience under my feet right now, but yeah, we're working, still learning.
Yeah, man, we are still working. We're gonna get so much better. Just like I said, this is only the beginning, and I appreciate the comments we begin on my platform and my Peep This page I just made on Facebook. The people that I be tagging and stuff, and they be graceful that. As far as my guest that's been on here, shout out to Kim, you know what I'm saying, Rocky, shout out to Lush, shout out to Kobe, shout out to Q, shout out to OG, both of the OGs, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Terrence, you know what I'm saying, the people that's been my guests and my hosts on here, and I know y'all ain't see Kobe and Rocky in the way, but we not on our Brandon Marshall shit, like they just been busy lately, you know what I'm saying, they just been busy, them guys just coming back, you know what I'm saying, so don't think that
don't forget about Phil.
Huh? Yeah, of course I forget, man, how forget about Jim Jones, Lloyd, and Nipsey at the same goddamn time. That's my other cousin, my step cousin-in-law. Shout out to Phil, man. We miss your environment too. We miss seeing your family and everything, your beautiful family and everything. But I know you got, everybody's busy though. So when you don't see certain people, man, we all busy. Everybody's working. So it's not based off, of lack of anything. It's just everybody's busy. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's the great thing about it. And once we all get together, we all can talk about the things that we was doing while we didn't get together, and and be proud of each other. Right. And you know what I'm saying? So that's another great thing about this group and this circle. We have everybody being productive, being positive, and being peaceful in a way to a point we understand certain situations and we keep it moving though. Everybody keeps it moving. So like I told y'all before, we don't pay no bills, but we better get some refills. We'll holler at y'all later.
We'll be back.
Y'all, we back again, y'all. Peep this podcast. PTP, you know. Still my dog here. PrimeTech. I gotta take advantage of this time, y'all. Y'all don't understand. This is Mr. Background. If his name wasn't PrimeTech, he could have had DJ Background. That could have been his other name, y'all.
Yep.
He's so chill. Just giving his credit. Let's just give him his money. He good. You ain't got to say it. You know what I'm saying? Unless he got to do what he got to do. But it's all background shit. You know what I'm saying?
So hold on, but let me give a shout out to all the groups that I do film for. So of course, Peep this podcast. Also film for The Flawless Victory. Shout out to Rich Chamberlain, OGP Rose, Jacoby Boykins, Daniel Chestnut.
Yeah.
I also filmed for The Loft Society. That is Ocean's Lush, Ruby, Lynn, who got a music video coming out January 1st. You got Casanova, you got Amina, and you got She Loves King. And that is a very eclectic group. I'm trying to keep them all rolling. It's just been an interesting year for 2023. A lot of learning, a lot of growth. I appreciate everyone for allowing me to tap into the creativity of what I do, and trusting me, because y'all don't know the work that goes into making these damn shows come out, right? So appreciate everybody that appreciate me, and hopefully 2024 we can take this to the whole nother level.
Yeah. And that's why I say you got a lot of hats. That's when it comes to like, I try my best to do what I can and try to surprise. And you surprised me with that. That's nice right there. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to put a little extra credit I can, you know, help out wherever I can, you know. But shout out to everybody too, man. Like I said, this is a village, man. So if they ever need me and I ever need them, I know I can count on them, because everybody know each other too. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? And then we all met each other how we met each other. You know, it's the reason why that energy right there is so good, because that's how we all met each other. You know, and we didn't meet each other in a way like sometimes Ocean Lush came to him based off his energy and stuff like that, because everybody hang around each other and we all leaders at the same time.
Rock brought Ocean.
Yeah,
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how we
shout out to Rock.
Yeah, shout out to Rock, man. So everybody leaders and everybody, you know, will come up. They got to come up and talk to whoever they got to talk to. There ain't nobody trying to use nobody. And ain't nobody say, hey, let me talk. Hey, put in the Prime. No, nigga, if you want to talk to Prime, go talk to Prime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you got an idea, Prime gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time. I have a couple people hit me up. I forgot their names, but they hit me up and say, hey, I want to learn this podcast. I say, hey, if my dog got time, he'll talk to you.
That's a fact, man.
So that's one thing about my dog. He'll talk to you, give you the game of what he does know and what he working on, and, you know, hit him up. You know what I'm saying? PrimeTech. You know what I'm saying? So hit him up if y'all need any information. Y'all want to start your own podcast. Yeah, like I said, need a DJ. Somebody do y'all videos. He does it all, man. You know, whatever he can't do and y'all need him to do, he'll learn it and do it.
Right.
And it's only going to get better.
And again, in my DJ circle, DJ T-Mobile, DJ Fat Boy, DJ SK, DJ. Out of my circle, I got a DJ up there in Norfolk, Virginia, DJ SK. SK doing this thing.
That's what's up. Shout out.
Just graduated from college. He
it's young.
Family to the crew. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he doing his damn thing. T-Mobile, he's doing this thing. Everybody getting their thing going. DJ Copperfield, he be out there in the city doing his thing. He's affiliated. And then DJ Prime, which is another relative to the crew. So, and then you got DJ Fat Boy from the school. Cool dude. Taught me a lot of stuff as well. DJ D-Dub. Like, he don't really realize how integrated he is in the system, but like we work hand in hand on some things, some projects that he's done in the past. Like I've sent him some business his way, whether it was DJ or lighting situations or whatever. But yeah, so I stay way under the radar, but we affiliated.
Well, I got a couple. Shout out to DJ Henny, DJ Block and Bull, B&B, and shout out to my homie, man. That's my dog. Every time I see that nigga, we always cracking up, catching up. DJ Puff, man.
Yep.
Doing his motherfucking thing, man.
DJ Puff.
DJ Puff is legit, man. Cool dude. Talk to you. Dressed like he Hollywood. We talk about that all the time. That's my brody, though.
Shout out to DJ T.O. as well, man.
Yeah.
She killing it out here, man. Yep.
But yeah, shout out to all the DJs, man, that putting the work in and willing to share. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it takes a village, man.
That's right.
So shout out to everybody.
Let me ask you something, Chestnut.
What's up?
So since we've been affiliated within the last, you say a year?
Talking about just doing podcasts, period, about a year.
Everything, whatever. What's been the most interesting podcast that we've done?
The most interesting, probably my first Peep This podcast. That's the one when was me and Kid, and then it was me, Kobe, and Rock. That probably was the most interesting one because it was so authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then what makes me keep going based off that first one. So probably the pilot, the first one.
Okay.
That one right there was like, that's like a classic to me. Like I could watch that anytime. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime. Like, you know what I'm saying? And enjoy like I watched it for the first time.
Right. That was the night you went from what? Brown to white.
Mm-hmm. No. That was the other night.
No, you went. No, that was the night.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't the first night.
The first night you did Peaches?
No, Terrence was there the other night. The first night wasn't there. Cause that's when Pat left and remember I was like, that's right. on Flawless Victory.
That's right. That was the second one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you went from you went from brown to white that night.
No, I went to brown. No, I went from brown to brown. It was just tequila to I think Crown or something.
Crown to tequila.
Yeah. That's when shout out to me Alabama though. You know what I'm saying? We got into it, but
he's about to suplex you too.
I'm cool with that. He ain't gonna get that count 3 on me though. But
get that count 4.
But yeah, so but yeah, that's when my first part, the first one on that. But far as me kind of like Flawless Victory, probably
the first one.
You think so? I don't know. I kind of like the one at Jacoby House.
Yeah, that was a cool one too.
Yeah, I like the one at Jacoby House because the first one I didn't know how. Far as that's me being the guest more than me being part of them.
Right.
So probably the one at Jacoby House. That's probably the one that I feel like because that's when you was asking questions too. Answering questions too. So I probably say that one. But far as mine, it's definitely that first one. Me and Jacoby. Me and Kobe and Rock was going there. I interviewed Rock too at the same time. So I had like 3 different segments. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's what I think.
That wasn't Jacoby House that night.
No, it was Kobe.
Yeah,
because Rock
that was at Phil House.
Yeah, because I remember it was me and I interviewed Rich.
Yep, that was Phil House.
Yeah, and then
Jacoby House, he had the belts out.
Right, I interviewed Rock, and then Kid was my host.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and P Rose, me and Patrick was going, and then next, it was just scrambling. It was making it work.
Oh, we always make it work. We can get everybody back together though.
Yeah.
So what was that? That's Flawless Victory. Hey, we all need to link back up soon, ASAP. Don't wait too late, man.
Let's go.
Like Jacoby said, he always said, when I talk, everybody listen. So don't make me come out with a deep voice, Jacoby.
Yeah.
Y'all all coming back out soon, man.
Let's get that shit rocking. Yep. So, like I said, we miss a lot of topics too. Especially because Flawless Victory is different than Peep This. Peep This is a little bit more raw.
Right.
A little bit more, let's go at it. Flawless Victory is more just, reflecting and talking and, coming with your perspective. You know what I'm saying? So, we definitely missed a lot of topics. I think our last one kind of like far like hot topics. After we did Flawless, after the Kiki situation, we did an interview with Lord True. So, so we really ain't been popping. Like we ain't really been getting at it like that.
That was a tough episode too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this. So after I would guess the foundation building for 2023, what's your goals for 2024?
Oh, my goals for 2024 is at least, especially when it comes to make sure Flawless Victory, make sure we all get back together. And when I say get back together, I'm not just talking about just the podcast. I'm just talking about them as artists too. Far as their music, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying for Flawless Victory. But peep this, I'm trying to have about 3 or 4 different podcasts. It's one with my sister. We're gonna call it Tough Talk. That's when we're gonna talk about relationships, love. And of course, we're gonna have guests on there so everybody get their perspective and things like that. And plus have another one called Real Raw Reflections. That's more of the brotherhood conversation, real raw conversations about, perspective and people personality and no faking on that one though. There's no faking.
Right.
And if you can't take the truth or people's opinion on that, then you don't be part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's called Real Raw Reflections. It's an answer at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta let people talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then me and Q, shout out to Q. We might come up with another session, but that session gonna be a little bit more deep right there. It's called The Session. That might be talking about, sex and stuff like that. X-rated, R. We're gonna say R, rated R type stuff.
Late night uncut.
Yeah. But that scene gonna be different. That's when y'all gonna see like dim lights, LED lights. So the scenery even gonna be different. We still coming out with things like that. So in 2024, I'm trying to have about 3 to 4 different podcasts on the Peep This.
That's what's up.
So yeah. What about you?
Well, hopefully, with the success and the foundation building that we've done so far, my ultimate goal right now is to hopefully build, a podcast studio or a studio somewhat. That's one goal that I have. Another goal that I have is to finally get my own show going. PrimeTech Conversations with DJPrimeTech. And I think on that show, I would take the time to actually show a lot of the techniques, the tricks, the trades that I do to make shows like Peep This Podcast, or basically anything that I do IT related or technical related that actually would help other people get their social brands up and running. That's a goal that I have as well. But I just want to continue with this process. It seems to be a lot of people, not a lot of it, but there's many people who want to do their own podcast brand and get it going. And I want to find that right formula to figure out how to get not only just the recording process and editing process and then distributing process, but also figuring out the right formula for getting the subscriptions and the likes and the comments and all that stuff going, and the Patreons going, and figuring out how to monetize everything and get everything rolling. Because there are a lot of people out here with creative ideas who can do great things, and their ideas will flourish as long as they have the platform to do it. So we'll see how that rolls.
Yeah, so I know one of my things is one of my dreams is probably during the summer or in August, I want to do a venue and go live and do, like I said, my 3 or 4 different platforms and people asking questions.
Right.
That's what I want to do based off just perspectives and talking to the crowd and on and off camera, let people know what they feel and what they think, So it's because I'm really big on community. That's why I like to do local artists. Make sure they get their flowers that I fuss with, and I really fuss with more of the people of the work. I ain't even gotta like every song of theirs, but if I see they put the work and I see them all the time on social media doing whatever, that's what I like. So like I said, like people like Spook, 80 Pills, stuff like that. Shout out y'all boys, keep working, man, because I know it ain't easy. So y'all making it look easy though by all the work y'all put in. So keep going.
Yep. We're gonna take a break here.
Yeah, we'll take a break. Like I told y'all before, we don't pay no bills, but we definitely get some refills. That's why I went to the fucking store to get me something to drink.
All right, y'all, we'll be back. right, let's go.
Yo, we back again with Peep This Podcast.
Yo.
And one thing we gotta start learning how to do is, please subscribe, like, comment, watch.
All of that.
That's why I made that video, just in case we forget to be saying it. We could put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said, we beginners, man. So we still learning, y'all. So make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, watch, support. Give an idea if y'all have something. If y'all want to come and guest and whatever, we'll hit y'all up. So I want to talk about top 5. So you in the music,
right?
What's your top 5 R&B group?
Top 5 R&B group.
In order, though.
In order?
Yeah, we're going to make this confrontational. Yeah.
The order they came out, or?
No, your order. Who's from the 5th best to the number 1 best?
Well, I can't even do that there.
You got to figure it out.
Mike Geechee just came out on that one there. But
we're going to make this controversial.
I do the best of my capabilities, but let's see. Top 5 R&B groups.
Let's name some of them first, so we can get we got New Edition. We got Boys to Men.
But that's yours.
No, I'm just saying. No, we're just naming them.
Oh, you got more than that.
No, we got Temptations. We got. Who else you got?
You got Silk.
No, I wasn't finished. I was just naming some. I wasn't naming my 5. I'm just naming people. Drew Hill.
Jodeci. Drew Hill. You just called that one out.
LSG. We got a bunch of them now.
LSG. Okay. That's a super group.
Shy.
That's a good one.
B2K?
No. 112.
You don't fuck with B2K, bro?
B2K.
That's fucked up. You got NSYNC? My nigga, don't trip.
B2K was an engineered group.
I would call NSYNC R&B group if I call B2K. If I call B2K
was
one.
engineered too.
I would call them an R&B group if I call B2K.
I call Justin Timberlake an R&B group.
JC was fire, bro. Don't trip
by himself.
JC was fire, bro.
No, JT by himself was fire.
No, but JC was fire off it. No, you ain't gonna dish me NSYNC like that, y'all.
No.
Listen, don't judge my MC, y'all. My sister used to watch it, so that's why I know the group. So you telling me right now, NSYNC was a better R&B group than B2K? JC used to sing, bro. You tripping off JC, bro.
It's a better.
You gotta think about it. You really think Omarion?
No, I say JT.
No,
Justin Timberlake.
But JC though can say better than Omarion.
Wow, you know what? I've never analyzed it to that level.
Right, I did.
I'm gonna have to check it out to find out.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then we do it. No. When you do,
yeah,
we're gonna come back to that though. When you do, matter of fact, he might come back on the next segment when I'm gonna play some songs later on because we can't do it because we're on Facebook Live right now. But I would definitely say B2K is not an R&B group more. They're more of a like I said.
None of those groups are really an R&B group. They were all put together.
Fire though. They could sing. A couple of them could sing.
They were all put together. Like Justin Timberlake alone, and I'll stick on this one. Cry Me a River.
To the End of Time was my shit.
No, just the album.
Hold on, you said Cry Me a River. That's Justified.
Yeah. Was that Justified?
Yeah, you talking about Sexy Love Song.
The whole album, the first album that he did. That album would destroy anything else NSYNC did. And not to say just because Timberland did the production.
You tripping, bro.
Man.
NSYNC has some fucking song my sister put me on.
Somebody calling somebody. Oh, that's Pat calling. Should I answer it?
He answered online?
We're about to find out.
About to find out, y'all.
Yep. We're going to blow it up. Pat, what up, good? Not much, man. We picking you up on this podcast.
We picking you up on the podcast. You're on the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, we still up.
Yes, sir.
All right. What's your ETA? We got you.
You good, bro?
All right.
But yeah, see how we do shit? Hey, this one our flyest one just based off. Listen, let me tell you, I learned a lot, right? Mm-hmm. Before we get to which we're not gonna do what they did on the last episode. Stay off topic.
Y'all don't know how many times y'all stay off topic.
Shout out to it was fucking OGs that kept trying to go off.
I was
trying not to, but OG. So like OG, I don't know about shout out to OG loyalty, man. I don't know about OG loyalty. It's just like he'll say something, you be like, ooh, I'm going with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the shout out, he's definitely coming back on the show for sure. One of my shout out to Seneca, man. My dog Seneca I work with. He said one of the best lines I ever heard. He
What's
said,
that?
help me, help me.
Help me, help me.
That's why I say, help me, help you. No. Help me, help me. Shout out to Seneca, man. I was like, ooh, that was tough.
Mm-mm.
So who okay, all right, let's do top 5 no order because I ain't gonna lie, you a fair guy. I'm the raw one in the group, y'all don't realize I'm the raw one. You know Boys the Man gotta be one on.
Yeah, they in there.
Is New Edition in there?
Yeah.
They probably my 2. Drew Hill?
But that's the thing about it. With R&B and groups, you really can't do a top 5. Because
No,
you
gotta
just name Boys to Men, Drew Hill, Jodeci,
Silk. See, some artists are depend. Some group are depends on the mood.
You can't forget about Jagged Edge.
No, you definitely can't. So you gotta pick 5.
Right.
Yeah,
That's 5 right there, and we still ain't done.
I know we ain't. No, that ain't the point of we ain't trying to just name just 5.
I can't do just the top 5.
You got to. You gotta pick 5, bro.
Because there's
right
just
now,
so much out there.
All right, so right now, if you was moving to fucking Antarctica and you had to get 5 of all of their albums, what the 5 groups you gonna get?
Can't do it.
You gotta pick, man. So you said New Edition, Boys to Men. You definitely agree on those 2. I definitely agree on those 2. So it's definitely Boys to Men. See, if I'm by myself, I don't want Silk though. If I'm by myself, unless I got my wife with me, I want Silk, bro.
But any R&B group, you're gonna have to.
Boys to Men, not really though.
When you want your wife with you, or your significant other.
But Boys to Men, not more. I want Silk more than I want Boys to Men if I have my wife.
What?
I want Silk more than I want Boys to Men if I got my wife. Think about it.
Well, Boys to Men got I Make Love to You.
That's it. I got Free Me Baby, Meet Me in the Bedroom, Lose Control.
Nah, if I got my significant other with me, that's Jodeci music right though.
No. But no. We talking about those 2. I'm just talking about like far as like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
If I had my wife, I would choose. If I had to pick out those, I would choose Silk over Boys to Men. If I had to choose, if I'm by myself, I would choose Boys to Men.
Silk was basically what that was a classic ballad.
The motherfuckers say, yeah.
But making love type R&B, you talking about Jodeci?
No, I don't want to say Jodeci was making love. I would say it was fucking.
Well, see, I was trying to be politically correct.
Right? Yeah, making. Look, boy. No, they was fucking. Them and Jodeci was fucking. See, that's why we gotta get this shit correct. Like they was fucking, y'all. They weren't no goddamn meeting in my fucking bedroom. Dang, you didn't say that to your wife.
It wasn't meeting me in the bedroom. It was knocking boots. Yeah. Oh shit, H-Town.
That's what I'm saying. Who you got though?
I can't give us. That's the problem with me being a DJ. I cannot give you a top 5 on anything because when I think about 5, my mind thinks about that additional one.
Yeah, we got honorable mention.
Let me switch it around. Then I got another one. So I'm sorry.
I would say my top 5: New Edition. When I say New Edition, I'm talking about the whole catalog with Bobby Brown 2 and BB&B and all of them.
Right.
Ralph, the whole thing.
I'm about to fuck you up though.
If I got my wife, it's definitely Silk.
What about the 5 Heartbeats?
That's fire, bro.
It
depends if I got my girl though. If I got my girl, see if I don't got my girl, I'd rather have Jagged Edge.
Is there a heart in the house tonight?
No, bro. You got to see, even Temptations, bro.
Right.
Even like Jackson 5, you know, they weren't really an R&B group, but they was an R&B group. Like they, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like rhythm and blues. It was just more like making songs. You know what I'm saying?
I would classify it as an old school pop group.
Yeah. So 112?
Of course 112, man.
Shy.
Peaches and Cream. We can do it anywhere.
See, they got. See you. Yeah, you have another kid, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. That's you.
No
is.
more.
I did look. All right, none. You better don't go. You better play dance for me. When you, dance for me. Dance for me.
Oh my god.
Parking lot, and I want to take you right to this. Oh, you know what song I used to fuck with because of 112?
What's that?
And don't get mad, I'm not toxic. It's over now. That beat was so hard. No, the beat was so do. Oh, that beat was so hard, bro.
That whole album was hard, man.
That was part 3. What's it called? Part 3?
I thought it was 112.
No, I think that part 3 was Peaches and Cream and It's Over Now and Dance For Me.
Have to go back
See,
and
you
check.
don't know.
I don't know.
He the DJ, y'all. He don't know.
I know songs.
See, hold on. Matter of fact, watch this. That's why. Oh, I got 2 more.
Can't play it.
It's dead.
Can't play it. Oh, it's dead.
It's cool when they do it.
It's a problem when we do it.
Fuck 'em. What else? Guess who we forgot about?
Who that?
Black Street Boys.
Blackstreet. I'll give it to you.
Before I let you go, Deep.
But see, that's the thing about it. Blackstreet.
Before I let you go, Deep.
When you think about Blackstreet, you might as well just carve out an entire
Same thing with New Edition.
genre right there. Not just New Edition. That would
No
be.
time you do New Edition as far as like you can break it down.
No, that goes back to the what do you call it?
Talking about the New Jack Swing?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all of that. And when you go to New Jack Swing, that just brings in so many people. You got Guy.
So you talking producing too at the same time with still the group.
Exactly. But Guy was a group.
Yeah.
Guy was a
but
group.
But it wasn't Backstreet.
No, it wasn't Backstreet. It was Guy. Guy was a group. But then when you go back to the New Jack Swing, then now you got not just Teddy Riley, but you got R. Kelly in that mix too.
Yeah.
R. Kelly alone.
Listen, y'all, we fuck with R. Kelly. We don't fuck with Robert Kelly, all right? Just make sure y'all understand that.
Man, I saw a TikTok about that today.
You did?
Yeah, man.
I always used to say that.
This couple went in the bathroom and one of R. Kelly's songs came on and they was like, oh, that's R. Kelly. We need to turn it off. They're like, wait. Let's listen to it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And they kept like...
They were dancing.
Yeah.
They're like, we need to turn it off now.
And it's like, take each other clothes off?
Yeah. They're like, no, we need to turn this off. So no matter what happened, R. Kelly...
It's not going nowhere.
It's not going anywhere.
Man. Yeah. It's not, man.
No matter what you say or do, R. Kelly is not
It don't
going
fucking
anywhere, man.
matter, man.
Even when I DJ parties and people want to hear R. Kelly songs.
You know the crazy part is?
What's that?
A lot of people don't know R. Kelly wrote a lot of songs.
Damn right.
Like, I'm talking about a lot.
A lot.
I mean, like, people understand, people understand, like, Neo as a singer, but they know him as a writer, too. Like, because R. Kelly was so fucking good, they don't really know him, like, as a, like, writing songs and shit. Like, crazy songs. Like, right for Michael Jackson, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
They're like Teddy Riley. He wrote for Michael Jackson, too.
So they go. I'm trying to think of something I can think of. I'm trying to think of an R&B group. You for As Yet.
Yeah, that fit.
Cause because one of the guys in As Yet was in Boys to Men. Then he got a group because he tried to be try to do a single album. I forgot his name, but yeah, he'll try and do a single album. As Yet, y'all, it's the song called Last Night. If y'all don't know. It's a group called Last Night. Your mama party made y'all off this song. I swear to God. I swear. If you play Last Night, if you come from a club, right, with a girl or a dude, whatever, and y'all having a good mood and y'all want to drink some more and like vibe, play Last Night. I promise you, it's gonna get you right.
There's so many R&B groups out here, man, with great songs, great ballads, man.
Ooh, we forgot about the women. We didn't say male R&B, we said groups.
So where you going with that?
SWV,
Okay.
TLC, In Vogue.
Would you call TLC an R&B group or you call them just a...
I could call them mix.
I would call them a pop group.
Yeah, because that was both. But they could reach in that bag if they wanted to. They could reach in that bag if they want to. In Vogue.
In vogue, definitely.
Divine. I don't know if you've been in the group Divine.
Can't
They had
say
this
I
song
heard
called
about
Light.
them.
They had this song Lately.
What's that group with Bad Boy?
Oh, Total. They was fire. They was like the R&B Missy Elliott type vibe a little bit. Yeah, Total was fire. Yeah, all of them fine as hell. All of them was. Both the two shortcut. Remember both the two shortcut girls and the other one?
I remember Pam.
That was the long hair one?
I think.
Don't you be?
Remember.
Hey, y'all, you being biased? You can't.
I was being biased.
Pride don't like bald head bitches. I mean, what you saying, right?
I ain't saying that, man.
I'm fucking with y'all. We joking, y'all. We do not own the car. We just joking with y'all.
Right.
But yeah, shit. What else? The R&B group. It came to women.
Oh shit.
Escape. How you forget about Escape?
Yeah, I was about to say Escape.
He wasn't about to say Escape. He was about to leave. That's
I
what
was thinking
Escape
the
he was
damn
about to do.
name. I was saying in my head, Tiny Tamika.
But SWV was, man, one thing I learned, and I'm glad, I felt like when we was younger, during our time, it was good to have a good ear.
Hold on.
Because we didn't know the
SWV. So when I was going through looking at videos and way back machine with my kids and whatnot, we pulled up an episode of Teen Summit from I don't even know.
Teen Summit. I remember that show.
Summit. That was a
BET.
show. That was BET.
That was like before 106 Apart.
Yeah, that was the TRL of BET.
Yeah. Was it? It was on ETV?
No, it was on BET.
Yeah.
But they basically took the same format and ran away with it. But we saw a video Escape on there. Escape had 5 members on that stage. And my wife and I was sitting there looking like, well, who is that 5th member? We could not tell you that who she was.
The 5th member of what?
There was a 5th member of Escape.
She must be Escape because nobody knows the fuck.
She escaped that shit, man.
Yeah, cause I don't know who the fuck.
She was a tall, light-skinned girl. She was in the back. And we was like, who is she? Like, where'd she come from? And where did she go?
Since we're on this R&B vibe, right, and we're going to give shout out to the women, let me tell you, 2 women, it always give me chills, bro. I don't know what it is by these 2 women. Toni Braxton and Anita Baker, bro.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, I know it's definitely their fucking tone, their voice of, like, the uniqueness of because they got like that deep sound
Right.
to a point like it's not like a man can relate to feeling her compared to she's a woman, she in the feelings. When it comes to Anita Baker and Toni Braxton, to me, I understand Breathe Again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like those
their
two
vocal tones were completely different.
Oh,
it's like you can't recreate that.
Bruh. And then like and Tony have a more of a real low tone, but it's still low. And Anita Baker had like a little high because Anita Baker voice is, man, ain't gonna never be another Anita.
Never.
Mm-mm. Those are 2 women that always, when it came to them being R&B singers, I feel like men understood their voice compared to the feminine of their voice. Just they understand the feeling. It ain't got nothing to do with a woman. It got to do with the person. And that shit was so fire, bro.
Yeah.
And I used to fuck with Aaliyah. I used to love Aaliyah, man.
I loved Aaliyah, man. If I could have figured out how to date Aaliyah back then.
Thank God he did, because sis, he ain't here. He got you, sis.
I got her.
Yeah. You got her, right?
I got her. But I had a mad crush on Aaliyah, man.
You did?
Hell yeah.
Who am I? No, I gotta let you know, my biggest crush is right now. No, Aaliyah was, but you know who was my biggest crush? I'm not even like a celebrity type of guy, though. Her. Her give me Aaliyah and Lauryn Hill vibes. And Lauryn Hill, too. Oh, my God.
I got you.
Lauryn Hill, right, man. Man, I don't know what it is about Lauryn Hill. It's something about Lauryn Hill, her singing and her rapping. It's like, it's one of a kind. Like, it's too authentic to a point, like, it's like that type of voice. It's gonna be, it gotta be canceled because it's too real. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, like Lauryn Hill was fucking different. Zion, goddamn, Too Good to Be True. Can't keep my eyes off you.
And how many albums did Lauryn Hill have?
One.
And
shout out to goddamn Rock. And shout out to P Rose about to come inside. But
Where you at?
I heard some steps.
Come on through.
But yeah. Who else R&B when it came to women? Faith Evans, don't get her credit.
Right.
Faith Evans is so fire. Faith Evans, we give a shout out to the women right now. Faith Evans, don't get her credit. I used to fuck with Melly Fionn. Melly Fionn was fire.
Who?
Melly Fionn. You never heard of Melly Fionn?
Melly Fionn.
I'll play some song for you. He don't know.
Melanie.
Come in.
Melanie.
Yeah.
Fionn.
Oh shit!
Yes, he got me on the damn screen.
Bro, you know this is a special
I'm
show.
on the video.
This is a special show, bro. Hold
Is
up.
that called
we need to
PBS
take a
100?
pause.
Yeah, hey, we'll come back. We ain't going to give, bills, but we're going to pay these refills. See, I
Wait,
just
what?
said, I just switched it up. See, hold on, he thought I was drunk. Man, let me get back to the original shit. We ain't paying no bills, better get some refills. We'll holler at y'all later.
Pat.
I'm not drunk.
He not drunk.
I'm not drunk. I was trying to...
When that fire starts to burn.